I am working on being disciplined, which means that at times I just have to do something even though it's not right, it's not ready, it's not perfect, it's not pretty, and I feel embarrassed about it. And I feel like lately I have been showing up here in the weirdest ways, always in my PJs, always just before bed at the weirdest times of the day. But I promised myself that I would post a video every day. I committed, and I want to make sure to prime my brain to being disciplined and not to give it any precedence. I want to post every day, so here we are. I also want to share a couple of reflections that I've had lately, and number one, it's about this specific video situation, because I I don't think I need to work on like talking to the camera, public speaking or whatever you want to call it, because I don't think I have an issue with talking to camera. I feel pretty comfortable chatting to myself in front of a lens, and I have a lot to say. So I think the point of it all is to just post and get over myself, and um, and that's why we're doing this video. And then second reflection, it's still on the topic of me talking to camera, but I find that I think I have ADHD. Scratch that. I know I have ADHD. So far, I've only been diagnosed by TikTok, but I have spoken with many experts, psychologists, psychiatrists, therapists, and they've all told me that, yeah, you probably have it, but we can't really officially diagnose you unless you go through the whole process. But the process takes like 2 years, and I have ADHD, and I really struggle to just go through the process, so I'm not doing it. I've been pushing it off for a very long time, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that me having ADHD means that I really struggle with focus. I really struggle with keeping a thought in my head, or not having just one thought, so having multiple thoughts at the same time and never actually completing one, if that makes sense. And I think I used this analogy before, but it's like I have 150,000 tabs open in my brain, and I just never close one. But I feel like just me talking to a random camera has been helping me a lot to actually process my thoughts, which is so interesting, because it's not like I'm necessarily thinking about like the things that are going through my head, but it's really helped me slow down and take things one at a time, slower. It's been interesting, and I think it's helping me a lot in many surprising ways. So if we do discipline and ADHD help, I mean, I would say that it's been a very, very successful challenge. Thought number two is today was my birthday, and I've had the most incredible day. I've had probably top 10 best days of my life. I'm not even joking, I'm not exaggerating. It's been that good. And the reflection that I've had is around friendship, and mainly friendship as an adult. I was literally sitting in a room full of people that I would, I mean, not to exaggerate, but probably give my life for if I really had to, in a very extreme situation that is never going to happen. But I would do anything for each and every single person in that room. And the thing is that a year ago, I didn't know any of them. Sorry. Just a little over a year and a half ago, and I knew two of them. But like the thing is that these are some of the closest people I have in my life. We do everything together. We've been traveling together. We've been racing together. We meet up at least once a week. We talk every day. These people are my closest friends, my most safest people, places. They're my home. I like, we're making plans to buy a farm and move all together. And I didn't know them up until a year and a half ago. And now that's my village. And I think making friends as an adult can be very tough. And I think we're used to doubting people and keeping up barriers and not always giving 100%. But I don't know, I feel like we all took a risk, and now we find ourselves, oh my god, I'm not even making any more sense, we find ourselves in this incredible friendship group that it's like not only a safe place, but also it's a place of growth, a place of love. It's a place where there's so much ambition, so much success, so much knowledge, so much like will to do better, but also like understanding and support. They my girls, they built a day for me that I will never forget. They did all my favorite things, took me to all my favorite places, and brought together all my favorite people. Threw me the most incredible pickle party, themed the party, got me a themed cake, pickle board, pickle decorations. It was incredible. And they know that I have a very weird niche passion for pickles, and they made sure to celebrate that passion. They know how much I care about these vlogs, and everywhere and every time I would turn, there was someone filming in landscape, making sure that all my moments were captured for me to put in my videos. You will find them in all my comment sections. You will know that they have been cheering for me for the longest time, because they do it, and they do it really loudly. So yeah, it's such an honor and privilege to get to experience this kind of friendship as an adult. It's been built relatively quickly, but also it's been very easy. And the reflection is, friendships shouldn't be hard. Friendships should feel easy. Having friends and confiding in them and them being your safe spot should be easy. It shouldn't add pain to your life. It shouldn't make you feel insecure. You should feel free to express yourself and love the things you love, and I don't know, try the things that you're curious about, or change your mind on stuff. It doesn't matter. You should feel free to do all these things, and your friends should be out there celebrating you. And not everyone has to be loud, and not everything has to be extreme, but friendships should be so much easier than at times they are. So yeah, it is now 1:56. I really need to figure out a system to make this a little bit more sustainable, because lately I've been going to sleep at 3 a.m. every night, just making sure that I'm editing and uploading these videos. And as easy and simple they are, they still do need a couple of watching them just to make sure I'm not saying anything too bad, some light editing, and then the uploading, and the whole process is just a lot. So I need to find a more sustainable way. I was going to post the vlog today, but I just can't do it. It's too much, and I need sleep. Tomorrow it's a very, very busy day. So hopefully I'll find time to edit it tomorrow and not have to go to sleep at 3 again. But yeah, thank you for coming to my pillow talk. I'll see you tomorrow.